a beautiful way to begin today's program. Thanks to our wonderful US students for the enchanting invocation song. Praising Lord Ganesha, the remover of obstacles. Our US students have been learning about Adi Shankaracharya this year, and this song is in fact composed by Sri Adi Shankaracharya. It's a raga malika set in 5 beautiful ragas. And we are simply bursting with pride seeing our students embrace this rich heritage and perform it so beautifully. Thank you. Now, namaste and a warm welcome to everyone. My name is Chaya Gopalan, and I have the joy of being one of the teachers at Hindu Temple Youth Group. On behalf of our entire Hindu Temple Youth Group family, it fills my heart to extend a most sincere welcome to each and every one of you as we celebrate this 22nd annual day today. 22nd annual day today. Yes. Look around. The energy in this room is radiant, and it warms our hearts to see so many familiar faces joining us for this special event. Today is all about celebrating the incredible achievements of our students, the strength of our wonderful community, and the beautiful journey of growth we have shared throughout this year. We are absolutely thrilled to have you here, sharing in this joy with us. And now, to guide us through this wonderful program, I have the pleasure of introducing 2 incredibly talented girls who will be our MCs for this evening. First, get ready to meet Raksha Tyagarajan, who always brings a spark of enthusiasm in everything she does. And alongside her, yes, keeping everything flowing with her calm and capable presence is the wonderful Likita Gaddi Party. Yes. Let's give a warm and resounding welcome to our fantastic MCs.
So before we start off today, we would like to go over some very important rules so that the evening runs very smoothly. So our first rule is please keep your phones on either silent or vibrate, as all of the children have worked very, very hard for their performances, and we don't want any disturbances during any of the performances. Photo and video are permitted, but please be mindful of all of your surroundings so you're not blocking anybody else's view of the performance. These 2 front rows here are chairs reserved for parents to watch their children perform. So if your child is currently going to be on stage performing, you can come sit in these chairs in order to watch your children and take videos or photos. We kindly request that all parents vacate these chairs after their children have finished performing so that the next group of families can come watch their children perform as well. As you can see, there are a lot of teachers and volunteers in this auditorium, so please follow their instructions carefully as they're helping keep this evening run very smoothly. Also, all participants and teachers must leave their footwear outside on the racks. There is to be no footwear left on the auditorium floor. So if you are a participant or a teacher, please leave your footwear outside on the rack. Families with young children or families in general, please make sure to throw away any trash that you may have in the nearest trash can, as we're trying to maintain cleanliness in the auditorium today. After each child or group is done performing, they will be taken into the lobby to take a group photo. There, we request all balashishes to be picked up by their parents after their performance. so that they can enjoy the rest of the show with their families and so no balashishas get lost. Lastly, we would like everyone to enjoy the performances and have a lot of fun tonight. So thank you for all of your patience and listening to all of my rules. And now we will be diving into our next performance of the evening. So our next performance is a Ganesha dance performed by our Balashishya girls. Ganapati is another name for Lord Ganesha. Ganapati means the leader of the people. Gana meaning people and Pati meaning leader. Thank you to Ganyanti and Kalpananti for helping coordinate this wonderful dance. This dance was choreographed by Yuva students Rati and Tanvi. We would like to welcome them onto the stage now to brief us about this dance.
Rama means law, and Ta is an imperative form of karma. The song conveys theme of love, beauty, and affection, often using the metaphor of a doll to express the admiration of beloved person. The language of love is a mix of many regional Indian languages.
This song is dedicated to Nardana Vinayakar or Dancing Vinayakar. Hence the song is filled with many jati sounds of Bharatanatyam. Without further ado, please welcome our Balashishya students as they perform their dance. Thank you.
Om Mata Gaya Gaya Naku Din Naku Naku Din Bhajan Kare
next program, we would like to request Program 8 Yuva Bhagavad Gita skit group to please come and sit in the reserved row 3. And now, before we dive into the next program, are you all ready for some fun trivia questions? So the first trivia question of tonight is, what is the name of Hindu Temple Youth Group's newsletter? Anyone can shout out an answer. You, Bhavani, correct. Good job. Okay, so next we will be having a Ganesha sloka called Mushika Vahana, chanted by our Bala Shishyas. Mushika Vahana is often recited in order to invoke Lord Ganesha's blessings for wisdom, success, and the removal of obstacles. Followed by Ganesha sloka, they will sing a Hanuman bhajan, Maruti Maruti, which is a devotional song dedicated to Lord Hanuman, the great devotee of Lord Rama, and a symbol of strength, courage, and devotion. Thank you to Kavita Auntie and Renuka Auntie and Shushma Auntie for helping coordinate this sloka and bhajan session for us. And before we start the next program, we'll ask one more trivia question. So this question is going to be a riddle. So the riddle is, I have no life, but I can die. What am I? Battery, correct. Good job. I think we have time for one more riddle. The next riddle is, I go up when the rain comes down. What am I? Umbrella! Correct. Great job. Okay, I'm going to ask one more riddle. I am a ball that can be rolled up but never bounced or thrown. What am I? It's not paper. The answer was eyeball. Okay, now it's time for the next performance. Everybody please maintain silence for this next performance. All of the students worked really hard to coordinate it.
Please chant Om 3 times before we start. Om.
absolutely adorable performance by our Balashishi students. Please give them another round of applause for their wonderful performance. Before we move on to the next program, we would like to request Program 9, Bala Lord Shiva's Great Escape Group to please come and sit in the reserved row 3. Bala Lord Shiva's Great Escape Group, please come sit in the reserved row 3. Next, we will be having Bhavani Ashtakam, chanted by our Madhyama Shishyas. Bhavani Ashtakam was composed by Sri Adi Shankaracharya. Devotees who recite Bhavani's name every day with true devotion are believed to not acquire sorrow, illness, or unexpected death. As Mother, Bhavani oversees the welfare of women and her children. 8 stanzas praising Goddess Bhavani are presented. Each stanza describes an attribute that Bhavani possesses, such as being the source of all things but having no mother, father, or other relations, being supreme and granting all desires, destroying all obstacles and granting blessings, being ethereal and the source of all. Thank you to Prabhanti and Abhishek for helping coordinate this session. But before we start, we're going to ask one more riddle. So this riddle is, I have a river but do not have water. I have dense forests but no trees or animals. I have cities but no people live in those cities. What am I? Good job on that! You got it correct. Now it's time for our next performance.
one absolutely amazing performance by our Madhyama Shishya students. Please give them another huge round of applause for such an amazing performance. Before we move on to the next program, we would like to humbly request program number 10 for Bala Sishyas for Shiva, Sloka and Bhajan group to please come and sit in the reserved row number 4 right over here. Are you all ready for some fun trivia questions again? Okay, all of you should know this since you've been in youth group. What is the name of the Hindu festival of lights? Good job! Okay, let's do one more. What is the ancient Hindu epic that features the story of Rama and Sita? Next, we have a Durga dance performance, which is performed by our Bala Sishyas students. It's going to be a vibrant and powerful dance dedicated to Ma Durga, the divine embodiment of strength, courage, and protection. Thank you so much to Veena Auntie and Vidya Auntie for helping coordinate this session for us. This dance was actually choreographed by our Yuva Sishya students, Srinidhi and Niharika. We would like to welcome them onto stage to help introduce the dance.
Also known as Mahishasura Mardani Stotra, composed by Adi Shankaracharya, is a timeless ode to the indomitable spirit of goddess Durga, praising her valor and strength. Mahishasura, a formidable demon, wreaked havoc with the boon granted by Lord Brahma, causing chaos and terror. The gods, overwhelmed by this, turned to the Supreme Mother for help.
In response, Goddess Durga emerged as a radiant and divine warrior and engaged Mahishasura in a fierce battle that raged for 9 days and nights. On the 10th day, the goddess defeated the demon and restored peace and order. The stotram celebrates the divine feminine energy, which is seen as the embodiment of strength, compassion, and love. Enjoy our Bala Navadurga's performance now.
show-stopping performance by our Bhalasisha girls. Let's give them one more big round of applause, shall we? Before we move on to the next program, I would like to humbly request all of you to please keep conversations to a minimum. These children have been working super hard throughout the year for giving us performances, and it's only respectful if we give them the same respect. Before we move on to the next program, we would like to request program number 11, Yuva Sishyas Adi Shankara and Swami Vivekananda group to please come and sit in the reserved row number 5. Again, that was program number 11, Yuva Sishyas, Adi Shankaracharya and Swami Vivekananda group to please come and sit in the reserved row number 5. Are y'all ready for some more trivia questions? Okay, what was the first capital of Missouri? Right now it's Jefferson City, but what was the first capital? No, it's not St. Louis. No. No, it's not Salt Lake City. No, it's not St. Louis. No, it's not Columbia. No, it's St. Charles. That was our first capital. Okay, let's do one more. Which Hindu goddess is associated with wealth and prosperity? Lakshmi, good job, good job. We would like to make a quick announcement to please not bring any water into the hall. Just a quick announcement on that. Next, we have a skit on mindfulness, which is performed by our Yuva Sishya or our high school students. This skit highlights the power of being present in the moment. Being mindful helps everyone become aware of your surroundings and current experiences. It helps reduce stress and your ability to cope with difficult situations. Thank you so much to Deepa Chandran Aunty, and Chaya Aunty for helping coordinate this session for us. Again, we would like to humbly request all of you to please keep silence throughout the performance, just to give respect to the performers on stage. Now get ready for a fun one.
Hello everyone. Our performance is about mindfulness. Mindfulness was one of the topics that we learned this year. We are introducing Anjali and Sanvi, who will learn the importance of mindfulness.
Hey you, looky here. You got a 50 on your math test and a 2 on your AP test. I'm so disappointed I'm taking your laptops away.
The next day,
Really?
oh my gosh.
Excuse me. We're so sorry. We weren't paying attention.
We weren't mindful of our surroundings at all.
Yeah, I saw. You almost bumped into the lady. You're so distracted on your phone that you're ignoring the world around you. Your mind is like a parachute. It works best when it is open. You have to learn to be conscious around your surroundings and learn the ways to focus and concentrate. By doing so, you can improve anywhere, such as in school or even in sports. You guys should start small. Start by meditating for a bit and see how that changes you.
Thank you.
Thank you for our advice.
The next day, Anjali and Sanvi listen to the old lady and meditate every day. They work every day to improve their lives and their grades.
Okay, so a squared plus bx plus c squared. Do you want to take a break, actually?
Yeah, let's start.
Sure. So do I.
A week later.
Oh my gosh, what did you get on your math test?
I got 100.
Me too!
I'm so proud of you guys. You guys finally got 100 on your test. I'm giving your laptops back soon.
So you see, mindfulness is very important in life and can change a lot of things. It reduces stress, improves focus, and helps you handle emotions better. With regular practice, it brings more peace, clarity, and joy into everyday life. Thank you.
What a beautiful performance by our Yuva Shishya students. Please give them another big round of applause for such an amazing performance. Again, we would like to humbly request everyone to please remain silent and keep conversations to a minimum, just to respect the performers on stage. Now, we would like to request program number 12 for Yuva Sishyas and Bala Sishyas, the Rama, Sloka and Bhajan group, to please come and sit in reserved rows number 6 and number 7. Again, that was Yuva Sishyas and Bala Sishyas, program number 12 for Rama, Sloka and Bhajan group, to please come and sit in reserved row number 6 and number 7, which are both over here. Now, while they get set up, has everyone been enjoying the performances so far? Yeah? Good. Okay, we're going to keep some fun trivia questions going, just to keep it going along. Okay, what is Missouri State's musical instrument? The state musical instrument? It's not the guitar, it's close though. The what? It's not the harp, it's not the harp. It's the fiddle. The fiddle. I know, it's weird. I didn't expect that either. Okay, let's ask one more question, yeah? What is the sacred language in which many Hindu scriptures were originally written? Sanskrit. Good job. Do you want to do one more? Yeah? Okay. What is the name of the Hindu festival that celebrates colors and the arrival of spring? Okay, good job. Good job. Do you want one more or no? Okay, we'll do one more. What is the name of the sacred syllable or sound considered very important in Hinduism? Our yoga practice this year has been deepened by our understanding of yoga as not only the union of the mind and body, but also the merging of our individual consciousness with the collective and universal one. This concept of oneness is what we strive to express through our yoga poses. Performed to the enchanting Bhagavad Ashtakam of Lord Krishna, the sequence is an ode to the love present in both nature and the divine. Thank you so much to Anu Auntie, Radhika Auntie, and Lakshmi Auntie for helping coordinate this session for us. Again, we would like everyone to please remain silent throughout the performances, and we hope you enjoyed this one.
Madhuram मधुराधिपते रखिलं मधुरम् अधरं मधुरं वदनं मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हसितं मधुरं हृदयं मधुरं गमनं मधुरं मधुराधिपते रखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपते रखिलं मधुरं वचनं मधुरं चरितं मधुरं वसनं मधुरं वलितं मधुरं चलितं मधुरं भ्रमितं मधुरं मधुराधिपते रखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपते रखिलं मधुरम् वेणुर्मधुरो रेणुर्मधुरा पाणिर्मधुरा पादौ मधुरौ नेत्रं मधुरं सख्यं मधुरं मधुराधिपते रखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपते रखिलं मधुरम् गीतं मधुरं पीतं मधुरं भूतं मधुरं सूतं मधुरं रूपं मधुरं तिलकं मधुरं मधुराधिपते रखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपते रखिलं मधुरम् करणं मधुरं तरणं मधुरं हरणं मधुरं रमणं मधुरं वमितं मधुरं शमितं मधुरं मधुराधिपते रखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपते रखिलं मधुरम् गुञ्जा मधुरा माला मधुरा यमुना मधुरा वीची मधुरा सलीलम्
Who all enjoyed that program? Because I surely did. Because you did? Raise your hand if you can do yoga. Okay, cool. Because I can't do yoga. I can't stretch for the life of me. So I really appreciate what these Balasishya students just did. Before we move on to the next program, we would like to request program number 13, Yuvasishya Sitha Kalyanam Vaibhogame group, to please come and sit in reserved row number 8. Again, program number 13 for Yuvasishyas Sitha Kalyanam Vaibhogame group to come sit in the reserved row number 8. Are you guys ready for some more trivia questions? Okay, let's go through some, yeah? Which mountain is considered sacred and associated with Lord Shiva? Kailash. Kailash, good. Keep looking.
Okay, let's do a bit more general trivia, shall we? What occasion corresponds with the longest day of the year? Which day is the longest day of the year? I heard someone say it. The summer solstice is the longest day of the year. Now we have a Bhagavad Gita skit performed by our Yuva Shishya and high school students. Bhagavad Gita is one of the main topics this year in the Yuva curriculum, and not just that, it is the backbone of Hindu culture. Through this skit, they want to bring you the significance of the Gita and how it relates to our everyday life. Let us welcome the Yuva students onto stage and give a hearty thanks to Anand Uncle, Deepa Chandran Auntie, and Chai Auntie for helping coordinate this session for us. Again, these students have worked very hard, so we would like to humbly request volume to be minimized and to not talk as much when people are performing on stage. We thank you for being here and we hope you enjoy.
Have you ever felt stuck? Like you're standing at a crossroad, unsure of what to do next? Maybe it's choosing a career, speaking up for what's right, or just figuring out who you are. More than 5,000 years ago, on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, two great armies stood face to face. But before a single arrow could be fired, a different kind of battle was fought. Not with weapons, but within the heart of a warrior. Arjuna was this warrior, and who answered his questions? None other than Krishna. Let's dive into how his lessons play a role into our lives today. Let's meet Rahul, who is stressed over life in his school's hallway.
Hey, why do you look so stressed?
There's so much pressure. There's grades, expectations, and the future. I don't know how to handle it.
Just chill, bro. Scroll through some TikTok or even watch a movie. That's how I deal with stress all the time.
I've tried it, but it just doesn't help.
Okay, I learned this in Hindu temple youth group. Back in the battle of Kurukshetra, there was a warrior named Arjuna who faced the same doubts as you. But then, Lord Krishna guided him through the wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita. I think it'll help you better understand. So let's go back to the battle of Kurukshetra.
Sanatana Dharma teaches us that life isn't just about external success, but about inner growth. The mind is like a restless monkey, always jumping from one thought to another. But through japa, the repetition of divine names, you can calm it. When you chant a mantra like Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, your mind becomes steady. Here, try it. Close your eyes and repeat the mantra. That's the power of japa. But peace also requires tapa, discipline. It's not enough to chant once. You must practice daily with sincerity. Just like how a warrior trains every day, you must discipline your mind. Sanatana Dharma teaches us that tapa is essential for spiritual progress.
Krishna states in chapter 6, verse 6 of the Bhagavad Gita, "For one who has conquered the mind is the best of friends. But for one who has failed to do so, the mind will remain the greatest enemy."
Exactly. Sanatana Dharma teaches us that we must balance karma, bhakti, and jnana. Through japa, you gain bhakti, and through tapa, you gain jnana. And when you perform these with the right intent, you perform karma with wisdom.
The Bhagavad Gita teaches us that true strength comes from self-discipline, devotion, and detachment from unnecessary worries. When you align your mind with these practices, you will find your inner peace. Let's go back to Raj and Rahul in the school hallway.
I understand it now. I don't need to run away from our problems. I need to face them with a steady mind.
Maybe we should try japa and tapa too. I learned in Hindu temple, you'll always find strength through these practices.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
In a world full of distractions, the teachings of Sanatana Dharma guide us toward focus and strength. Through japa and tapa, we gain clarity, and through the Bhagavad Gita, we can find our purpose. Thank you.
To the Yuva Shishyas for performing such an informative skit. Before we move on to the next program, we would like to request program 14, Madhyama Rama Pattabhishekam skit, to please come sit in the reserved rows 3 and 4. Program 14, Madhyama Rama Pattabhishekam skit, please come and sit in the reserved rows 3 and 4. We would also like to request the audience to please maintain silence during all of the performances. Now, it's time for some more fun trivia questions. So our next question is, during Aarti time at Hindu Temple Youth Group, what do we sing? Om Jai Jagadisha, hooray, good job. Our next question is, since we just saw a skit about the Bhagavad Gita, what is the Pandava brother Arjuna best known for? Archery, good job. And then our last question is, what is Missouri's nickname? Show me stage, correct. Good job. Next we will have a skit on Lord Shiva's Great Escape by our Balas. Lord Shiva is known for granting boons or wishes to those who demonstrate sincere devotion and penance. Some well-known stories involve Lord Shiva granting boons to individuals like Bhasmasura, Ravana, and Arjuna. These boons often involve granting powers or other desired blessings. Here is one such story about Lord Shiva and his boon. Thank you to Gauravangal, Valianti, and Vidyanti for helping coordinate this session.
This is a story about a demon, Bhasmasura, who receives a boon from Lord Shiva and seeks to use his power against him and the other gods. However, he is ultimately tricked into destroying himself with the help of Lord Vishnu. Our story begins within the forest.
Bhasmasura was a very powerful asura. He was very big and strong, but also at the same time very foolish. One day, while wandering through the forest, he wonders,
how can I become the most powerful king? Who could I ask for help?
When Bhasmasura thought this to himself, there came the great sage Narada. Narayana, 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 Narayana.
Bhasmasura thinks to himself, oh, here comes Narada. He can help me. Oh, great sage, tell me, how can I become great and powerful so I can rule the entire world?
Bhasmasura, do penance on Lord Shiva and pray to him. He will grant you any boon you wish.
So, Bhasmasura bowed to Narada and went deep into the forest. He found a quiet place under a peepal tree and began to worship Lord Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Many years later, Lord Shiva appeared before him.
Bhasmasura, open your eyes, my child. What do you wish for?
My lord, I wish to be immortal.
No, Bhasmasura, that's against the laws of nature. Everyone that is born must die.
If that is the case, my lord, give me a superpower. If I touch anybody's head, they should be reduced to ashes.
As you wish, Bhasmasura. Anybody that you touch with your right hand will be reduced to ashes.
Bhasmasura let out a maniacal laugh. He studied his hands and wanted to test it out right away.
Now I am more powerful than anybody. I want to test my power on someone right now.
Looking at Lord Shiva, Bhasmasura says, Now, my lord, I wish to test my power on you.
Lord Shiva backed away and started to run for his life. Wait, Bhasmasura said, chasing after him.
Suddenly, Lord Shiva prayed to Lord Vishnu.
Narayana, Narayana, help me, please help me right now.
Bhasmasura was about to follow Lord Shiva inside a clump of trees. Suddenly, he stopped, amazed. There he saw the most beautiful woman he had ever seen. She was so beautiful and graceful, for a minute, he even forgot about Lord Shiva.
Bhasmasura thinks to himself, am I dreaming? Who is this beautiful lady? Bhasmasura approached her. My lady, may I know who you are?
You have to tell me who you are first.
Oh, of course. I am Bhasmasura. Who are you, my lady?
I am Mohini. I live with my parents in this forest.
You are so beautiful. I wish to marry you. Will you marry me?
You? I would love to marry you, but on one condition. You see, I'm a dancer, and I wish to marry a dancer like me.
Sure, I can learn dance from you.
Okay, I shall teach you. If you follow my steps exactly the way I do it, I am yours.
So the two of them danced. Bhasmasura tried his best to copy Mohini's moves. As she smiled, Mohini soon had a move where she kept her hand on her head.
And without thinking, Bhasmasura did the same. The boon worked. He was reduced to ashes. Suddenly, Lord Shiva appeared before Lord Vishnu.
Thank you, Narayana. You saved my life.
Next time, just think carefully before you grant anybody a gift.
That was a great performance by our scholarship students. I'm sure the audience found it very entertaining. Now, before we move on to the next program, we would like to request program 15, Madhyama Rama Dance, to please come and sit in the reserved rows 4 and 5. Madhyama Rama Dance crew, please come and sit in the reserved rows 4 and 5. Now, we would like to request the audience to please maintain some silence moving forward into the performances, as all of the teachers and students have worked very, very hard to coordinate these performances. Another important announcement we have is, after all the students go to the lobby, there are snacks provided. But students, please do not bring any of the snacks into the auditorium, and please finish eating them in the front lobby. Now, before we move on to the next performance, I will be asking one more trivia question. So this question is a riddle. The riddle is, I do not speak, cannot hear or speak anything, but I will always tell the truth. What am I? No, it's not rain. Does anyone else have any answers? No, not a magic ink ball. The answer is a mirror. Next we will be having a sloka and bhajan chanting on Lord Shiva by our balas. The first sloka. All parents, please remain seated. All parents, please remain seated. Find a chair anywhere else in the auditorium, or grab a chair from the back corner to sit down on. All parents, please remain seated. So next we'll be having a shloka and bhajan chanting on Lord Shiva by our Balashishya students. The first shloka is Namastestu Bhagavan Vishveshwaraya, which is a salutation to Lord Shiva with his different names. This shloka is often recited during rituals, especially Rudrabhishekam, and during temple artis. The second shloka is Lingashtakam. It is a Sanskrit stotra composed in praise of Lord Shiva in the form of a Shiva Linga, which represents the formless aspect of the Supreme Being. This shloka consists of 8 stanzas. Thank you to Deepa Raghu Aunty and Gauri Aunty for helping coordinate this shloka performance. today. Please give them another round of applause for their wonderful performance. Now, before we move on to the next program, we would like to request program 16, Madhyama and Yuva Yoga Group, to please come and sit in the reserved row 6. Program 16, Madhyama and Yuva Yoga Group, please come and sit in the reserved row number 6. Now I'll be asking another trivia question. So this question is, I have no legs, I will never walk, but I always run. What am I? A river! Correct! And the next question is, I can be hot, I can be cold, I can run, and I can be still. I can be hard and I can be soft. What am I?
Water.
No. You guys have an answer? The answer is water. Okay, moving on. Next, we will have a skit on Adi Shankaracharya and Swami Vivekananda by our Yuvas. Adi Shankaracharya and Swami Vivekananda were two towering figures in Indian spiritual and philosophical history, separated by over a millennium, but united in their mission to revive, reinterpret, and spread Hindu philosophy. The resemblance between the two great saints is quite stunning, but will be shared by our Yuvas. Thank you to Hari Uncle and Shiva Uncle for helping coordinate this session.
Just a quick announcement for the Rama, Sloka, and Bhajan group. There are supposed to be 29 kids, and there's only 20 kids backstage. So if your kid is in part of the Rama and Sloka Bhajan group, please send them backstage quietly. And we would like to again, please request everyone to stay silent during the programs. We hope you enjoy.
In ancient India, people were divided into many religious groups, each worshipping different deities like Vishnu, Shiva, or Durga. Adi Shankaracharya was born in a time of great spiritual confusion. Buddhism and Jainism had become widely popular, and debates over which path was right caused deep divisions. Adi Shankaracharya traveled across India, engaging in philosophical discussions with scholars from various traditions, not only to prove superiority, but to unify thought. Many who debated with him later became his disciples. By the end of his life, he had brought together 6 accepted forms of worship: Shiva, Vishnu, Durga, Ganesha, Kartikeya, and Surya, emphasizing that all are paths to the same truth.
Centuries later, we too saw a divided India, spiritually rich but suffering from poverty and inequality. Born as Rabindranath Tagore, he questioned everything until he met his guru Rama and Krishna, who taught him the power of faith and devotion. In 1893, he spoke at the World Parliament of Religions in Chicago. When he said, "Sisters and brothers of America, the world finally heard India's spiritual voice." He didn't speak to convert, but to promote harmony between all religions. He later founded the Rama Krishna mission to serve the poor and educate women through institutions like Sharda Vidyalaya. His dream was of a strong, united India rooted in spirituality and driven by service.
Acharya Shankara, your Advaita Vedanta was revolutionary. You reminded everyone that beyond all differences, we are all one with Brahma, the ultimate reality.
Yes,
But let me tell you, me convincing people that the world was an illusion wasn't easy. Many believed that their goal was very real. Oh, I can imagine. People don't let go of their money that easily. Trust me, I traveled to the West, and even they didn't believe in Maya when it came to their bank accounts. Yes, indeed. But you, Swami, you took our knowledge way beyond India. You made the West see that Hinduism isn't just about rituals, but deep spiritual knowledge. True, but I had to teach Vedanta in simpler terms. If I had started with Asu, they would have thought I was offering them a new dish. It's a dish called self-realization, and it takes a lifetime to digest. But I had to teach Vedanta in simpler terms. Because the path to reform is never easy. People cling to superstition and resisting change. Some even call me a mad monk. Yes, I understand. I walked across the land, arguing with scholars, and many just wanted to prove me wrong to protect their egos. One even said, I'll accept Advaita if you can make my debts disappear. If Advaita worked that way, banks would be out of business. But even I faced some resistance. Some said, why talk about social service and religion? I told them, because a hungry man sees God in that first. Wise words, Swami. While I focused on knowledge, you showed that action and devotion are just as important. Exactly, because not everyone has the time to sit and meditate all day. Some need a little motivation to get up and do something. Well, in the end, our mission was the same. To awaken people to their true nature. I taught them to see beyond the illusion, to realize that the self and divine are one. And I took that wisdom beyond Buddha, showing that spirituality is not just for monks, but for everyone. I taught that true enlightenment comes not only from meditation, but also through action and service. Yet, many people still get caught in Maya. They chase temporary pleasures and forget the eternal truth. And instead of chasing wealth or power, they chase likes and followers. I never thought that my words would be turned into Instagram quotes. Social media, just another illusion. If only people spent less time scrolling and more time seeking true wisdom. True, but at least our wisdom still inspires. If even a few pause to reflect, our work lives on. Wisdom will always find its seekers, no matter the age. Indeed, let us hope that future generations carry this wisdom forward with or without our help.
Let's give them another big round of applause for such a wonderful performance. We would like to please humbly request all of you, please remain silent, please, because we're not able to hear anyone on stage. So please remain silent and keep conversations to a minimum, please, for the rest of the program. Please maintain silence during the performance, please. Now we're ready for some fun trivia questions. Okay, what was the soft drink that was introduced at the 1904 World's Fair in St. Louis? That's not Fanta. Nope. Dr. Pepper, correct. Good job. Okay, what's Missouri's state insect? It's a type of bee. Honeybee. Good job. Honeybee. Okay, you guys should know this. You musicians should know this. What is the what is the term for the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth? Okay, but what's the word for it? Like reincarnation? Samsara. is the name of the collection of hymns that is one of the oldest Hindu scriptures? It's the Vedas. It's a type of Veda though. It's the Rig Veda. Good job. Next, we will have shlokas and bhajans on Sri Rama by our Bala Sishya students. Bala Sishya students are learning bhajans not only in the classroom, but in special bhajan classes and have performed in various temple events. Chanting Sri Rama Rameti Shloka 3 times is equal to the chanting of the name of Rama 1,000 times. The next one is a bhajan titled Rama Namo Krishna Namo that glorifies the holy names of Lord Rama and Lord Krishna. The repetition of their names evokes bhakti and reminds the devotee of the divine qualities and leelas of both avatars of Vishnu. Thank you so much to Deepa Raghu auntie, Jayashri auntie, and Bharati auntie for helping coordinate this session for us. Again, we would like to humbly request all of you to please remain silent throughout the performance. Thank you so much. We appreciate you being here. by our Balasicha students. Please give another big round of applause for such a wonderful performance. Before we move on to the next program, we would like to request all the awardee students with wristbands to please collect their certificates from the station and to come and sit in the first 3 rows. Again, we would like to request all the awardee students with wristbands to please collect their certificates at the station and to come and sit in the reserved rows in the first 3. Please maintain silence, please. We're going to do a few more trivia questions before we get started. Which U.S. president hailed from Missouri? Not Joe Biden. Good job. In Hinduism, which god is known as the remover of obstacles? Ganesha, good job. What is the Hindu term for righteous duty or moral responsibility? Dharma, good job. One more? You want one more? How many states does the Appalachian Trail cross? No, way more. Close? No, a bit more. Not 13, you're very close. 14, good job. No, we're done. We're going to move on to the next one. Next, we will have a dance performance on Sri Rama by our yuvas. Through Sangeetam and Nrityam, this group of yuvas are bringing you the joyful and beautiful act of Sitha Kalyanam. The event of Sita's marriage to Rama is a very, very, very important part of our Hindu history. This Kalyanam expresses the unification of a husband and wife, symbolizing love and devotion. Rama was able to gloriously win Sita's heart by using his strength to string a mighty bow for Lord Shiva. Thank you to Pooja Auntie for helping coordinate this session for us. Again, we would like to please humbly request everyone to maintain silence. Please, if you're going to talk, maintain it at a whisper and nothing more. Thank you so much, and we hope you enjoy this program. Again, please remain silent.
Hello. Sitha Kalyanam Vaibhogame Rama Kalyanam Vaibhogame Sita Bhavani
So if you received an email last week, that means you're an awardee, so not everyone got an award. So if you did not receive the email last week, you didn't get a certificate. So please don't come up to the station and ask for one. While they're getting set up for the next skit, we're going to do a lot more trivia questions. What four-letter term is a title given to spiritual teachers in the Hindu and Buddhist traditions, especially those who impart tradition? Guru, got it. I got that you guys know that. Good job. Which river is considered the most sacred? Ganga, good job. Okay, which god is part of the Hindu Trimurti and is known as the preserver? Okay, that's good. Let's do a few more, yeah? Who is the monkey god known for his devotion to Lord Hanuman? Good job. What is moksha? Salvation? Peace, good. Salvation, good job. So salvation from rebirth, right? Good. Okay, let's ask this about St. Louis. The Gateway Arch is the tallest monument built in the US and is how many feet tall? More than 500, you're close though. More than 600. It's not 700, it's less than 700. Not 645, a little less than that. Not 625, and more than that. 630, that's the correct answer. Good job. I'll pass it over to Danya Auntie now.
Good evening, everybody. Hope all of you are having a really good time. A big round of applause for all the students that performed so far. Now, trying to recognize some of our really important committees as part of our youth group program. The one that you see on the screen is our notice board committee. This committee is in charge of updating the pictures and keeping the notice board up to date in the temple. So as you can see, these kids have been doing a wonderful job. Sanvi, Suman, Vrisha, Satvik, Avani and Bhargav. A big round of applause for this team. And the teacher coordinator, the teacher volunteer for these students are Kalpana, and she's been doing a wonderful job organizing and helping them out. So a big round of applause for Kalpana. Next we have the web committee. This team is in charge of making sure that our youth group website is up to date and all the new information is posted and all the aspects are met. So the kids responsible for the web committee, Raksha right here, and then Anish, Meghana, Abhinav, Sasha and Yashvi. A big round of applause for those students. And the teacher volunteer for web committee is Vijaya, who is right here. Please, a big round of applause for her too, for keeping these children informed and helping them out. Our next committee is Yuvavani committee, the magazines that come out every month, and the students responsible for the magazine, they make sure that the articles are proper and they proofread it and reach out for more articles. So the students are Sandhya, Shravya, Arya, Rati and Devika. A big round of applause for these students. And the teacher volunteers for the Yuvavani committee is Bharati and Valli. So a big round of applause for them. Thank you very much. Now back to our MC, Raksha.
Thank you, Danya Auntie. How's everybody doing today? Have you been enjoying the performances so far? Good. Well, now while they're getting ready for the skit, we have to keep ourselves entertained, right? So I'm going to ask some more trivia questions. Okay. With more than 500 million native speakers, what is the most commonly spoken language in India? Hindi. Good job. Good job. Okay, there's a county here in Missouri called Creve Coeur. What does it mean in French? Broken heart. Good job, Janani. You got that immediately. What type of yoga focuses on devotion and love for a personal God? Do you guys know? You can just shout it out. Meditation, you're close. It's like the umbrella term for motivation. What do you think it is? It ends in yoga. It starts with the B. Not butterfly. No, that's not the right answer. Bhakti. Yes, who said bhakti? Good job! It's Bhakti Yoga. Good job. Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa hangs in what museum? Good. Good job. Let's do a few more, yeah? Which country is the largest in the world? Russia? Who said Russia? Good job. It is Russia. Good job. Now, the Madhyama Shishya students will be presenting the Rama Pattabhishekam in a skit form. This skit is based on the book written by Sri C. Rajagopalachari and was part of their curriculum this year. This skit emphasizes the Yuddha Kandam and ends with the Rama Pattabhishekam. Thank you to Uma Auntie and Vijaya Auntie for helping coordinate this session for us. Again, we would like to humbly request all of you to please remain silent, not just throughout the skit, but throughout the rest of the programs as well. Thank you so much, and handing it over to Uma Auntie now.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the 2024-25 HD Annual Day program. I'm glad you're all with us to celebrate the accomplishments of our youth. Our skit is based on the book Ramayana by Sri Rajagopalachari. Today's skit spans the last few chapters of this book. We finished the review of the entire Ramayana this past in 3 academic youth group years. So today's skit begins in Yuddha Kanda and culminates in Rama Pattabhishekam.
Everybody, please remain silent for this program. Please, we are begging you, please.
After having met Sita, Hanuman shares news about Rama's state of mind and assures Sita that Rama will defeat Ravana and rescue her. Hanuman is about to go back to Rama with news about Sita and her Chudamani armament. As he is leaving Ashokvana, he is destroying whatever is in his way and is captured by Ravana's guards and is brought before Ravana. Hanuman's resolve was unshaken even in the presence of Ravana, the king of demons. His fiery spirit could not be contained.
A mere monkey dares to betray my city? Speak your last words, or they'll be your final ones.
Your arrogance blinds you. I am but the servant of Rama, whose might you shall soon witness.
Hanuman breaks free from his chains and goes about destroying Lanka. Hanuman returns to Rama and Kishkinda, bringing news of Sita's flight and the promise of a fierce battle ahead.
Lord, I have seen... My Lord, I have seen Sita Devi. She endures with steadfast love and faith, awaiting your arrival. Lanka trembles before your name.
Courage is unparalleled, Hanuman. The time has come. We must to defeat evil and bring Sita back to her rightful place. The time for justice has come.
Now back in Ravana's golden palace, in Ravana's grand palace, Ravana sits on his throne, his eyes blazing with arrogance as his advisors whisper around him. His brother Vibhishna and Kumbhakarna, his wife Mandodari and his sister Shurpanika are all nearby. His brother Vibhishna steps forward, his expression conflicted.
Brother, your pride blinds you. Return Sita to Rama. Spare Lanka the wrath of a battle it cannot withstand. Please do not go to war. Surrender to Rama and save Lanka.
Silence, Vishnu! Am I, Ravana, the Lord of 10 heads, to cower before a mortal prince? The skies will shatter, the earth will burn, but Lanka will not kneel. Surrender? Never. I won't bow down to Rama. My power is unbeatable.
Ravana, you're blinded by pride. Rama is a man of dharma. We cannot defeat him.
Vibhishana, you're weak. Ravana is the greatest king. Ravana, listen to him. This path leads only to ruin.
Ravana, think about this. We might lose everything.
Then your arrogance will bring your downfall, dear brother. You will leave me no choice but to seek the path of Dharma. I can't stand by while you destroy Lanka. I must leave.
Go then! Don't return!
I will go to Rama. I cannot stand by as Ravana follows the path of Adharma.
At Rama's camp, Rama, Sugriva, in Sugriva's forest, Hanuman, Jambavan and others gather. From a distance, they see Vibhishana approaching the camp. Vibhishana arrives at the camp. As he enters, Sugriva steps forward.
Vibhishana comes to us. Can we trust him? He left his brother Ravana.
He comes openly. If he wanted to deceive us, he would hide.
And Vibhishana knows Ravana's evil. He's seen the truth.
Why would he betray his own brother?
He chose righteousness over power. He's not our enemy.
No matter the past, anyone who seeks refuge must be accepted. That is my dharma.
You are right, Rama. We cannot turn him away. Vibhishana, why should we trust you? You left your own brother.
I couldn't support Ravana's wrong. I seek refuge with Rama. I've come to do what's right.
Why should we believe you? You betrayed your own family.
I didn't betray anyone. I left evil behind. I choose the right path.
Vibhishana, you've chosen the path of righteousness. You are welcome here.
Hi, Sina. Welcome, Vibhishana. May we be allies.
We have faith in you. Together, we will defeat Ravana.
The next scene is the beginning of the war and Ravana's downfall. In the heart of the vast ocean, Lord Rama, the Prince of Ayodhya, stands steadfast with the Vanara army. His beloved Sita still remains captive in Ravana's golden city of Lanka, and the time for action has come. With fiery determination and unyielding faith, alliances are forged, strategies are made, and the world braces for a clash that will echo through eternity.
The sea stretches endlessly, guarding Lanka like a sentinel. Sita's cries echo through the winds, yet this ocean denies me passage. How do we challenge this vastness? How do we right this wrong?
Brother, your arrows can pierce the mountains and shatter the skies. Let this ocean feel the weight of your wrath. Force it to part and make way for your divine purpose.
Lord Rama, your strength is boundless. Let your compassion define you. Before the storm of rage, let us seek the path of dialogue. Command, and I shall carry your word to the ocean itself.
Wise Hanuman, as always, your words anchor my spirit. Go, speak to the Lord of the ocean. Let him know that this path is not for my glory, but for Dharma itself.
With this, Rama begins to pray for the ocean, to the ocean Lord. The ocean Lord arises from the ocean.
O Prince of Ayodhya, I hear your call. This vast expanse is guarded secrets for eons, but your purpose is righteous. I shall guide you. Let the Vanaras build a bridge. A path to Lanka will rise from the depths.
Your wisdom shines, great ocean. Let this bridge stand not only as a testament to determination, but as a symbol of unity between nature and resolve.
With this, the great construction of the bridge begins. With teamwork, the monkey army led by Rama and Sugriva complete the bridge to Lanka.
Brothers, this is not just a battle for Sita, it is a battle for justice and for righteousness. Let every stone you place carry the weight of our cause. And let the world remember, the Vanaras don't just fight wars, we move mountains.
Today, we march not for vengeance, but for virtue. Let the earth bear witness to the triumph of Dharma over Adharma.
The next scene, as the drums of war thundered across the ocean, Rama and Hanuman's army is marching towards Lanka. The lines are drawn. The world held its breath for what unfolded next would decide the fate of not just a prince and his beloved, but the very balance of righteousness and triumph of Dharma itself.
Something smells off, like deceit mixed with desperation.
It's Indrajit. He's known for conjuring illusions to weaken his enemies.
Bow before me, fools! You're nothing against my sorcery!
Indrajit casts his spells, causing Rama and Lakshmana to momentarily fall unconscious.
Oh no, our leaders have fallen.
Fear not. These are mere illusions. Trust in Rama's divine power. It will triumph over darkness.
With this, Hanuman is instructed to go to Sanjeevani Parvat to bring a special herb that will revive Rama and Lakshmana. Hanuman carries the entire Parvat with him because he cannot distinguish which herb is the special herb. With this help of the herb, Rama and Lakshmana are revived. Inspired, the army rallies together, preparing for battle of Lakshmana versus Indrajit.
You think illusions make you invincible, Indrajit? Let's see how you fare against the truth and Dharma.
Ha ha ha! Foolish mortal! You cannot defeat me!
The epic battle ensues with arrows flying and weapons clashing. Lakshmana strikes Indrajit with a celestial arrow.
No! Impossible! I cannot fall!
The next scene, now the battle with Rama and Ravana begins. The final battle.
Foolish mortals and their monkey friends, do you truly believe you can conquer me, the Lord of Lanka?
Ravana, your pride and cruelty have brought destruction upon your kingdom and people. But I offer you one last chance. Surrender and return Sita.
Surrender to you? Never. Prepare to witness your end.
The battle begins with Rama demonstrating his divine strength while Ravana counterattacks with fury. Rama launches a glowing arrow aimed at Ravana's heart.
Ravana, your cruelty and arrogance have blinded you. This battle is not for vengeance, but for justice and righteousness.
Rama and Ravana exchange fierce attacks with the Vanara army in the background. Hanuman leaps around, dodging and aiding his comrades.
Ravana's got an army, but we got something he doesn't. Dharma and righteousness cause.
Rama and Ravana continue fighting, and with Ravana falling down, the battle reaches its climax. Rama takes up the celestial Brahmastra, his face solemn.
May this arrow strike
Rama
only
releases
his
the arrow, and Ravana falls from his chariot with a thunderous crash. The battlefield grows silent as Rama approaches Ravana's fallen form. Even the Vanara army pauses their victory celebrations.
Despite your sins, you were a great king and warrior. May you be remembered for your virtues, not your vices.
Vibhishana weeps as he watches his brother's end.
My lord, your compassion knows no bounds. You have liberated not only Sita, but also the soul of Lanka.
Ravana, you were a brilliant king and warrior, but your arrogance led to your downfall. May you find peace in your next life. Vibhishana shall be the king of Lanka.
With this, Rama performs final rites for Ravana, showcasing his compassion and righteousness. Vibhishana is crowned king of Lanka. The reunion. Rama kills Ravana, and after the death of Ravana, he requests Hanuman to bring Sita from Ashokvana. Sita is awaiting anxiously as Hanuman arrives.
Mother Sita, the battle is won, and Lord Rama awaits you.
Though this whole ordeal is over, will he still see me with the same love as before?
Yes, Mata.
With this, the Rama, Sita, Lakshmana accompanied by Hanuman, after the defeat of Ravana, they rescue Sita. Sita is ordered to show that she is pure of heart and mind. To demonstrate this, she jumps into the fire, and Agni, Lord of Fire, protects her from harm. Rama, accompanied by Lakshmana, Sita, Sita, Hanuman and other Vanaras arrive in Ayodhya to the delight of citizens of Ayodhya and is warmly welcomed by Bharata. Rama addresses the crowd.
Ayodhya. Ayodhya, our trials have strengthened us. May your kingdom thrive in harmony, justice, and peace.
With this, Bharata crowns Rama as the king of Ayodhya. This proves that one who upholds the dharma and follows the path of righteousness is victorious in the end. The chapters from Yuddhakanda to the end introduces Hanuman, shows Hanuman's immense devotion and loyalty to Rama. Hanuman is blessed with him being part of Ram Parivar in all idols and photographs. To this day, he is worshipped with same devotion as for Rama. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanuman.
Ramachandraya Janakaraja Manoharaya Rama Pattabhishekam Manitamangalam Charu Kumkumoteta Chandananu Charchitaya Bharataka Shobhitaya Bhuri Mangalam Vimalarupaya Vividha Vedanta Vedyaya Sujana Chitta Kamitaya Sumana Mangalam Ramadasa Mrudula Hridaya Tamarasa Nivasaya Swami Bhadra Girivaraya Divya Mangalam Divya Mangalam Divya Mangalam.
That was such a wonderful performance by our Madhyama Sisha students. Please give them another huge round of applause for this performance. Now we only have 2 programs left for the day. And so, that first row over there, if you could please vacate it and stay in the second row for photographers, because we would like to humbly request the Executive Committee and Board of Trustees to please come and sit in the first row over here. Again, please keep that first row vacated as we would like to humbly request the Executive Committee and Board of Trustees for the temple to please come and take their seats here. If you are part of the Executive Committee or Board of Trustees for the temple, please come take your seats here in the first row with the white covers. Also, if you are a parent and you are currently standing, we would like to please ask you to take a seat as there are many empty spots here over on the right. Again, we would like to humbly request our Executive Committee and Board of Trustees members to please come and sit in the first row on the left here to watch the performances. While they are getting situated, we are going to ask a few more trivia questions. What is James Bond's code name? 007. Good job. Which freezes faster, hot or cold water? Hot. Good job. Now, the Madhyama Sisha students will be showing a dance portrayal of Lord Rama's Rajya Abhishekam, celebrating his return to Ayodhya and the beginning of a just and prosperous reign. Thank you so much to Shruti Auntie and Raksha Tyagarajan, that's me. I helped choreograph the dance along with Shruti Auntie, and to Mukta Auntie for coordinating the dance. And we hope you enjoy. These students have worked extremely hard. Please give them a big round of applause for the dance performance. I saw firsthand how much work that went into this, and they did a wonderful job. Now we're going to do just 2 trivia questions to end off the program with our last program. So let me ask this. It looks like I've asked all my trivia questions, so we will just be moving on to the last program then. Next, we have a yoga presentation by our Madhyama Sishya students and our Yuva Sishya students. Yogaha Chitti Vritti Nirodha states that the second Patanjali Yoga Sutra, meaning that yoga stops the fluctuations of the mind and helps everyone achieve focus and concentration. Again, we would like to just humbly request everyone to remain silent just for the last program. We're almost done here, folks. They will be performing a set of 30 yoga poses that strengthen focus and concentration needed to achieve both dynamism and stillness. It is depicted by Lord Shiva between his meditative and warrior states in the Kala Bhairava Ashtakam written by Adi Shankaracharya, which was in the Yuva Sishya's curriculum this year. Thank you so much to Anu Auntie, Hari Uncle, and Lakshmi Auntie for help coordinating this session for us, and we'd like to thank everybody for a wonderful program. All Madhyama Shishya team winners, please come backstage. Again, all Madhyama Shishya team winners, please come backstage. Thank you all for a wonderful program, and on to our last one.
Shashula कामिदायकं काशीवासलोक पुण्य पाप शोधकं विभुं नीतिमार्गकोविदं पुरातनं जगत्पतिं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे कालभैरवाष्टकं पठन्ति ये मनोहरं ज्ञानमुक्तिसाधनं विचित्रपुण्यवर्धनं शोकमोहनैनरोगकूपतापनाशनं क्रान्तिकालभैरवाङ्गि सन्निधिनराध्रुवं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे कालभैरवं भजे कालभैरवं भजे
I hope you all are enjoying the program. A big round of applause for all the performances so far. I would like to take this moment to thank Vidya Arunachalam. I'm sure she needs no introduction, you all know her. She's the reason why we had such a smooth transition and all the programs going very smooth without any hindrance. So a big round of applause to our Vidya Arunachalam, the youth group coordinator. And I would like to take this moment to please request our EC and BOT members to please come on to the stage. All the EC and BOT members, and also please Bharatwaj to please come on to the stage. And all the Madhyama Shishya team winners, please come back to the stage, the backstage. Please line up and go to the backstage. And I would also like to thank our wonderful MCs, Raksha and Likita. A big round of applause to them. They did such a wonderful performance. Thank you to all our EC. Please, a big round of applause for our EC and BOT members. Without them, this event wouldn't have been possible. It is because of them that we have this wonderful event here. We have this wonderful CEC auditorium. And so another big round of applause for them. And I would like to take this opportunity to invite Mr. Rajnikant Gangavarapu. He is the BOT member of this temple, to please come forward and talk to us for a little bit.
Good evening. What a great performance by all these kids, and salutations to the teachers, volunteers, and making this evening such a fantastic and fabulous. One thing reminds me, when we went to schools in India, we used to have an annual day, and I performed a couple of times Kaika role, the women, the Dasratha Maharaj's wife. And when I came back here with these all American schools, we missed all of those great, the so-called annual, like for a month we used to go prepare for all those dramas, dances and all. and I used to feel that my kids are missing. But St. Louis Youth Group said, no, we're not going to allow that. We're not going to miss our kids not to have that annual function. And today, they have shown the reward of having the annual festival of St. Louis Youth Group without missing all that Sri Rama, Sita, Kada and everything, yoga, everything. So once again, give a big round of applause to St. Louis Youth Group, volunteers and everyone. These are the cherished moments when they grow. They really look back and say, okay, I'm Sita, I'm Rama, I'm so and so. Keeping said, 1 minute silence please. Youth group has a lot of discipline. And highest number of students registered for St. Louis Youth Group in this year, among all the other organizations. Give one more round of applause. Hindu Temple of St. Louis deeply condemns the Pahalgam perpetrators, uncivilized, not even civilized, that's a wrong word, maybe probably very jungly. That kind of attitude which was shown, and we lost close to 28 people. So we deeply condemned and wanted to have a condolence of for 1 minute everybody stand up and we'll just mourn for those families. When you're listening to those stories, we couldn't really become normal until a week or so. A newlywed lost husband, a 3-year-old guy lost father, so a lot of things. So for 1 minute, with patience, we'll have a mourning, and then I request Bharadwaj to take it from here to conduct a Shanti prayer for not having these kind of incidents. So let's start.
So dear devotees, I sincerely urge all of you to keep your eyes closed for a second. I sincerely urge all the volunteers to maintain pin drop silence. Once again, let me ask everyone to maintain pin drop silence. It's paramount and imperative to pray to the God Almighty to bestow peace upon the souls who have lost their lives. And also to provide strength to the family who have lost their beloved ones. And let's all pray to the Universal Mother and the Universal Father, Parvati Parameshwara or Lakshmi Narayana or Durga Lakshmi Saraswati, to heal the family members ASAP, and also to prevent our country and the whole universe from all these types of uncouth acts. Om Shanno Mitrasham Varunaha Shanno Bhavat Varyama Shanhagindro Brihaspatihi Shanho Vishnururokramaha Namo Brahmane Namaste Vayo Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahma Vadishyami Ritam Vadishyami Satyam Vadishyami Tanmamavatu Tadvaktaramavatu Avatu Mam Avatu Vaktaram. And let's all sing, chant the Om Shanti together. Om Shanti 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 Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti 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 Samasta Loka Sukhino Bhavantu Samasta Loka Sukhino Samasta Loka Sukhino bhavantu asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May the absolute peace prevail everywhere. Thank you all.
Thank you, Bharadwaj.
Thank you, Rajnikaru, and thank you, Bharadwaj. Dear parents, we are not done with the program yet. Few more minutes, please be patient, please sit down. We'll be serving dinner very soon after this, so please do not leave. We have some students who will be getting awards and certificates, so please stay with us. We'll be serving dinner very soon. Can I please have Vidya Arunachalam on stage? A big round of applause for Vidya Arunachalam, the person behind the smooth execution. So she kind of trained all of us, the teachers. We just listened to her instructions, and that's the reason why we had such a smooth execution. So over to Vidya Arunachalam. We would like to, before the award ceremony, we would like to talk a little bit about the summer school program, the second year that we have introduced in the temple. So I would like to invite Mr. Vijay Sakshi. He is the chair of youth committee. So I would like to invite him on stage. And also Rajnikaru, please come on stage to talk about the summer school program that we have.
Thank you, Danya. Last year, like many years, decades before, we started youth group, right? So the same way, last year some need of the hour has come and a lot of parents asked us to start, and it was really successful. We started off with only 40 kids, 40-50 kids. A lot of summer youth kids also have come and volunteered. Paid volunteership is also there. So this year, with that demand, we are projecting to close to 100-150 kids. Starts June 9th, ends at July 18th. It's a 6-week program. We have yoga teachers, storytelling, essay writing, slokas, poems. Priest will come and teach every day 45 minutes, some sloka, some poem, some Gayatri mantram for that age, whatever is related. And then art and craft work, caroms, chess, Legos, words, puzzle, learn to solve Rubik's Cube. So, just to help the community. It's not something that we wanted to save any money on it. Whatever that comes, we wanted to again reinvest on the kids for community programs by hiring some teachers coming from outside, maybe magicians, maybe, a good philanthropic or motivational speakers or something. Tailor-made program for all the kids until. So we're trying it out. Anybody who wants to register for volunteership, paid volunteership, please do so. Reach out to Sakshi or Danya. So this time we are doing it in a big way because of the demand. Once again, and if any parents are in need, please let us know, because outside you go, every week they pay 500, 250 to 500 for all these summer camps. So that's a community event what we were thinking of. Thank you. Another announcement is this year Brahmotsavam. We are planning to perform from 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 5 days for the long weekend. It's an every year ritual what we need to do. So last year we started off. The flyers will be sent out also with the programs, which day, which Vahana Seva for the Almighty, and which cultural programs, particularly from youth group, we are looking at cultural programs participation at Parikrama and as well as here. So we'll send out all the details, hand in glove. The temple and youth group, they are working as one. So probably we might need a lot of kids to participate in volunteering activities also.
One more thing is, the things you are seeing on this flyer, other than this, we are trying to get so many other things. We are talking with some local artists who can teach kids some paints in that 6-week session, and some robotics. Last year we introduced robotics. We want to introduce that one as well this year. So there are other couple of programs other than this flyer. So please spread the word, and it's first come, first serve. So we already have many students registered, and we want to give our youth temple group students the priority. So please make sure that your kids are registered if the kid is in need of summer program. And on behalf of Hindu Temple Management, we want to thank all the Hindu Temple Youth Group volunteers, teachers, and all other people from bottom of our heart. Give a big round of applause for all the volunteers and teachers.
Thank you.
Thank you for your patience. Did you enjoy the program? Guess how many participants participated today in all the programs? 100? 1,000? 500? Okay, this is the answer. 237 participants participated today on the stage. Okay, now we will move on to awards. So first is attendance. Attendance is very important for any classes, right? So we will call the names and they already received the certificates. We would like to call Aniket, Sai, Pratap, Grihita, Sai Manvita, Anish. You all can walk to the stage. Surya Satvik, Avani, Kavya, Rishika, Snigdha, Sudishna, Tanvi, Abhinav, Sahasra, Ram, Likita. Give a big round of applause to all the attendance toppers. Thank you, kids. You can exit through that way. Next, we will move on to Madhyam Shishya, middle school team winners. They usually collect points for all their activities. So we have 4 classrooms, so 4 team winners. Adi Shakti, Aradhya, Avani, Akshara, Bhargav, Manish. Kids can walk up onto the stage. Janani, Harshavardhan, Krishna, Priyanka, Sai, Neha, Pratika, Panav, Netra, Om, Tanvi, Varnika, Tanav, Suhas, Shreyas. Give a great big... Thank you, kids. Thank you. You can exit. Now we will call upon the Habit of the Month toppers. We have Habit of the Month. Each month kids will follow a simple habit. So here are the winners. Aditya, Aditri, Avani Krishna Reddy, Kriti Krishna Reddy, Adi Shakti Joshi, Vrisha,
A big round of applause for all of them. Yeah. Big round of applause. Cheer them up. They deserve it. They worked really hard. Keep cheering. Good job. Students, please do not exit the stage. Stay in the side of the stage, okay? Do not exit. You can assemble where the other students are assembled. Yes, you next, we have most articles contributors for Yuvavani. These students contributed the most articles for our magazine. Vrisha Upadhyaya, Kriti Krishna Reddy and Meghana Hebbar. Please come on to the stage. Please come forward. Let everybody see you. Cheer them up, everybody. Big round of applause for them. I'm not hearing the excitement. Keep cheering, do not stop. Yep. Wonderful, thank you. Can I have the seniors, can I have all the outgoing seniors to please come on to the stage? Now, next, we have the Bala Shishya Shloka recital winners. And I'm going to call their names, and as I call, please come on to the stage. Arna Amarnath, Sanvi, Matharashi, Pratha Prashant, Vijaya Subbaiya, Mohak Nandeep, Nipun Parashar, Varnita Paturi, Avantika Solasa, and Kriti Krishna Reddy. These kids chant shlokas in class amazingly. They don't even look, they just chant without looking. They deserve a great applause. They're Bala Shishyas. Please cheer them. Please encourage them to chant more shlokas every year. Keep cheering. These kids are wonderful chanters of shlokas, so please give them a big round of applause. Yes, keep cheering. Good job, thank you, kiddos. You can now go assemble at the side of the stage where you see the other kids assembling. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, shloka chanters. Okay, now is the most important part. We have our seniors who are going to get scholarship this year, and they are amazing. You saw most of them on the stage. The first person is Neha Patlu. Raksha Prabha Tyagarajan, our wonderful MC for tonight. And Likita Gattipati, another MC for tonight. Likita, can I have you on stage? I would like to invite Rajni Garu to please come on stage and say a few words about them, our outgoing seniors who are receiving the scholarship tonight.
I know Raksha when she was 2 or 3 years old. And where is your sister? I think she's somewhere. Anyway. Ira. So this one, it's such a proud moment for entire Hindu community of having this tailor-made program, curriculum, and seeing these people graduating from youth grow and again heading into the rest of the world. They have equipped a lot by character. They have equipped a lot by how to live, how to face, and with all our Vedic chantings, Ramayana and all of that. So you'll have a beautiful career, beautiful growth outside. You all are blessed to have a youth group like this. I didn't have that opportunity, so anyway, congratulations once again.
Big round of applause for them. You keep cheering. Not hearing enough. Energy, yes. Keep the energy on. Oh, thank you. We have wonderful. Those are going to be our future awardees. Thank you very much, ladies. We wish you really good luck, and you're amazing. You did a wonderful job throughout the year, and also how many years you've been, right? How many years have you been part of youth group?
I've been going to youth group since 3rd grade.
I've been going to youth group since 2nd grade, so 10 years.
I've been going to youth group since 7th grade, so 6 years. Next year I plan to go to UMKC for their 6-year medical program for college.
Next year I'm heading to S&T in Rolla to study information science and technology.
Next year I'm going to Purdue for finance and data science.
Good luck to these girls. Thank you very much. We wish you all the best. Thank you. Can you please assemble here and not leave the stage?
Anya called and asked me this year, can we go for 3 scholarships? I said there is no limit on scholarship. You all are qualified. All the thing is you need to earn. So Hindu Temple can go up to 50 scholarships. But only thing you guys need to earn, and I'm confident one day we'll have at least 50 kids lined up for these scholarships.
Thank you, Rajni Garu. It's on record. We have Facebook live happening, so whatever you said is on record. It's a promise from him. So before we go on to the next award, I would like to request all the teachers and volunteers, HTYG volunteers and teachers to please assemble in the backstage. All the youth group teachers, volunteers, parent volunteers, if you are wearing this orange badge, please come and assemble on stage. If you're wearing this, please assemble on stage. All the teachers, please don't feel shy. This is the moment. Please come and assemble in the backstage. Now, moving on to the Presidential Award winners. I would like to invite the Silver Award winners first. Chandra. Okay, the Presidential Award winners, Chandra, Divish, Kirtana, Kirti Ramesh, Krish, Lekha, Pratik, Puneet. Please come and stand in the front. Please do not hide. Please come and stand in the front. Pratik, Puneet, Sahasra, Samriddhi, Samyukta, Suhas, Sviya and Tanvi. I hope all of you are assembled here. If you heard your name, please come on stage. Chandra. Chandra, can you please come forward? Chandra Gundam. She's not here. Divish, please come forward. Please just come. Yes, keep the energy up, girls. Very good. Good job. Kirtana, come forward, please. Suren Bhairapaneni Garu, if you are here in the auditorium, can you please come on to the stage? We really need you. BOT member Suren Bhairapaneni Garu, please come on stage. Your daughter did such a wonderful job today. Please come on stage. Kirti Ramesh. Kirti Ramesh. Next is Krish Sai Ganesh. Krish Sai Ganesh. Cheer him, cheer for him. Yes, yes. Lekha Mulinti. All the parent volunteers, please come assemble in the backstage, please. Pratik. Is Pratik here? Puneet Totapalli. Big round of applause for them. Keep the cheer going like these amazing kids we have here. Sahasra. Samriddhi. Samyukta Mulinti. Samyukta. Suhas. Sviya. Sviya. And last but not the least, Tanvi. Big round of applause for these awardees. They all are going to be the future volunteers, adult volunteers of our temple. So thank you everybody. Thank you. Can you please assemble on the side of the stage? Now, I would like to request all the teachers, the youth group teachers, parent volunteers, if you're wearing this badge, please come onto the stage. Everybody, please Chayaji, please come on stage. All the teachers, a big round of applause for our teachers. They have worked really hard throughout the year to teach our children slokas, bhajan, stories, the importance of Hinduism in our day-to-day life. And all the outgoing seniors are going to take this valuable education with them and go face the world. So please, a big round of applause for our students, for our teachers.
Hey, Chanaya. Can I request all the students who are assembled here to come line up and sit on the floor? All the students, please come, line up and sit on the floor. Time for some pictures. Please come forward. All the students who received award, certificate, if you are assembled on the side of the stage, please come to the front and sit down. Few steps to the back. Now I invite Rajini here on the stage to talk, to do some surprise event. So Seshu and Rajini and Balanand, everyone, please come forward.
They love to keep me on spot. I don't even know what that surprise is. But anyway, it's not a comforting news. By now you all know. One family, which they gave their lives to temple. They bought a home close to the temple so that they come every day. And they are pretty active in not only temple affairs, even youth group, wherever community needs. And very strong devotees, and not only that, strong volunteers of this family. For last 20 years, they have been serving this temple, not by any capacity, but as a volunteer, because volunteer is the biggest capacity than chairman. And they have done so much, they gave back. And last year, he called me and said he got an opportunity to head a division at Wells Fargo. What do you want me to do? So I was in India. I said jump and take it, because you are going to fill 600 families. He's going to recruit 600 families in India and is going to fill some light in their lives. And what you have learned here, you can definitely transition that in Hyderabad. And he immediately listened to my word. He took up that task, and last 6, 7, 8 months he's traveling back and forth. I've given that advice. Still, I repent, because I'm going to lose a good brother and a great sister for this community. For everything I can count, even in night, day, anytime, for anything, small draft, talking to governor's office, getting some grants, anything. And for Mahakumbha Abhishekam, if we have done such a magnanimity event, it's just because of Prasanna. He's like he used to take draft, he used to follow up with 400 volunteers and committee chairs and everything, and document everything. The same with Danya. When I asked please come into Puja committee, she elevated the entire spiritual experience for Hindu community. And parallelly they have done a lot to this youth group as well. So this is more apt. Maybe we are going to do another one with Hindu temple, but this is more apt platform with all of you, because they journeyed a lot with you people. So to have a small felicitation for them on behalf of you. So this is more apt. So without asking you people, I took the privilege and we wanted to just felicitate. So Chayaji, please everybody come forward. Give a big round of applause and wish them to have such a great life there. And again come back. Seshu. And we want all the teachers, this time. We want all the teachers, Hindu temple group teachers, to be on the stage.
would like to request all the teachers to please sit in the first few rows. You all will be called one by one onto the stage. So please go back to the sitting area. Do not leave. We have some special ceremony organized. Each teacher will be called onto the stage one by one. Please sit in the first few rows. Thank you very much.
Everyone, my name is Bhagavad Gita. Today I want to take this opportunity to express my gratitude to all the remarkable teachers who have such an impact on our lives. Imagine, what if students were told to educate themselves without any teachers or access to prior knowledge? We would spend a lifetime trying to educate ourselves without much progress, perhaps even go down the wrong path. A guru is very much required in all paths of life. Guru is nothing but a teacher. Guru means darkness, and Guru means remover of darkness. In Indian tradition, a guru is not just a teacher, but also an inspirational figure who helps students not only gain knowledge, but also help develop values and spiritual growth. Here in Hindu Youth Group, the values we are learning from our teachers are given without any expectation, and holding on to our roots, culture, tradition, and spirituality. Do you all know there's a big difference between a teacher and a teacher volunteer? It's the word volunteer which makes a difference, not paid but willingly serving. There's a saying, volunteers don't get paid, not because they're worthless, but because they're priceless. Our youth group teachers could have fun going out every weekend or staying at home, but they choose to share knowledge about our culture to the younger generation. We're all living far away from our country and our roots, but our teachers are making efforts to instill those values and roots within us. To all the teachers of Hindu Youth Group, we wouldn't be this youth without you. Thank you very much. Your efforts are greatly appreciated. Your contributions have made a difference in youth group kids. We all thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Now everyone give a round of applause to all the teachers.
I'll be requesting some gurus. I'll be calling your names. Please come onto the stage as you hear your name. Gaurav Joshi. Gaurav Joshi, please come onto the stage. He's been behind the screen and helping us with all the slides tonight. Thank you. So we'll be serving food soon. Please do not, we are not going to open the food till we finish this. So please, this won't take too much time. And then Kalpana Katarla.
So on behalf of Hindu Temple of St. Louis, we want to felicitate all the teachers with the silver coins we have at our Hindu Temple of St. Louis. So this is just to recognize all the teachers who are serving for Hindu Temple Youth Group.
Big round of applause for them. Renuka. Renuka. Vanita. Brinda Ravi. Abhishek Suresh. Abhishek. Mugdha Deshpande. Shruti Reddy. Oh, today is Mugdha's birthday, so happy birthday, Mugdha. Shiva Sitaraman is not here, but he is also one of our Yuva teacher. And Anand Mohan is also not here. Deepa Chandran. Anand also, another Anand teacher, he is also not available here today. Hari Kavuri is also not available. Pooja Mehta. Lakshmi Malika. Radhika Jaladi, these are our yoga teachers. Lakshmi, Radhika, Girish, Krishna Reddy, Deepa Raghu, Hari Totapalli, Vidya Arunachalam, Kavita Krishna Rao, Prabha Sambamurthy, Vijaya Pashupatam, Uma Nagabhushan, Chaya Gopalan, Anu Sundar, our yoga teacher, Anu Sundar, Sandhya Subramanya. She's been helping all of you with volunteering, and also she's taking care of the food right there. And Sridevi Srikant. Kavita Mulanti. Jai Shri Raman. Veena. And finally, I'm also a teacher, Danya here. Thank you.
So,
Valli, Sushma and Bharati. Jayashri, please come forward. Kavita, please come forward. Krishna, please come forward. Yes. And Sridevi, please come forward. Veena, please come forward. Valli Senthil, please come forward. You also please come forward. Valli Subbu, if you are here, please come onto the stage. Valli Subbu, Vijaya's mother. Okay. Basavraj,
Sunita. They are the parent volunteer coordinators this year. They helped us a lot.
Please come forward. Please come forward. Sunita, please come forward. Please come forward. A big round of applause for these teachers and volunteers. Okay, if you received your gift, you can exit the stage. Thank you. And all the other teachers, please stay back. Please come forward. Please come forward.
So, whatever hours and thought process you keep for this institute is matchless. There is no way we can really weigh it. The kind of education, the kind of character you personate into them. Chayaji was saying 20 years back it started off with one teacher and 4 kids, 10 students. Today it is 400 plus with 40 plus teachers and 40 plus volunteers. What else you can say? So it's just an instant idea. We just wanted to, it's a small token of appreciation. The silver coin where Lord Venkateshwara or Mahalakshmi, I don't know, whatever the fate, you'll get that. So thanks once again. Vidyaji, I've seen many times, but today it is seamless. Maybe next time onwards we'll depend on you for Hindu temple activities also. Once again, bottom of my heart, excellent job. Particularly with students, they making it just seamless. Thank you.
We find a replacement for Danya.
The dinner can be served now. All of you enjoy the dinner provided to us by our EC and BOT members. Again, a big round of applause to them for letting us use this beautiful facility and making sure that we all are able to enjoy this program and also the dinner. So a big round of applause to them. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the dinner and have a wonderful rest of the evening. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone. So I would like to take a moment to say thank you to all parents for their generous donations for the teachers' appreciation. So though it was not a mandatory, but it was an opportunity to show gratitude to the teachers who voluntarily contributed their time and effort. So thank you for your contribution again. So we are planning for lunch or dinner for the teachers with the amount that we received. We are going to share the dates and venue with the teachers soon. This means lot for them. This shows that their efforts have been recognized and appreciated. Thank you again for all your donations that you contributed towards teachers' appreciation. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.